What's up, fellow engineers? Dr. McKay here. Welcome back to my Alien Planet Survival series with part 4. This series was streamed live on Mixer, and I'm joined by H3LLJ. In today's stream, me and H3 are going to be building a temporary base next to the spaceport before we move to our cliff base. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't. With all that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get into it. Cheers.
You do realise we don't have a respawn point.
Oh, yeah, turn it back on then.
You know, I did a similar thing when I landed. I basically set the thing to off, so it doesn't use any power. And I was like, oh, actually, hang on a minute.
We have basic.
I'm literally putting the components in.
Assembler. Question: would you like me to set up the conveyor system from the refineries to the assembler and stuff?
You can, which we can put it underneath now if you want, and I'm rubber banding back up.
Well, let me move the. Let me just. What have you got on here?
Considering we're gonna want all access points on the assembler, aren't we?
Why? You just access it through a cargo box. Then obviously all the components.
We're gonna want all these side points, aren't we? So we can get it set up with some speed and power efficiency.
Yeah, that's
mostly speed.
I thought you meant for the actual.
No, for the actual.
Yeah. Let me just help you weld up some stuff then. That should be done.
I think everything's on the refineries. I'm not 100% sure. I do know on the refineries we're going to want to get yield modules, nothing but yield. On my Mars survival with solar, literally my solar panel setup I have is 100% capable of powering two refineries with all efficient power, all with yield modules on it.
Right, basic summer is done. Powering up one refinery.
Technically it gets it done at the same rate, but at the same time, it seems a bit faster.
Right, done. But hydrogen.
Well, I've noticed it's reset my. I've noticed it's reset my colours again.
Yeah, like I said, they got to work on optimizing multiplayer, so the second whoever you have in your server continues from where they left off with whatever they have on them. Ouch.
I know the reason why. It's because I didn't use a cryopod.
Right, now we need to set up. I'll do this quick. I need interior plates. I've got interior plates. I need motors. That's what I need. Motors.
Going to set my colour back up.
So,
that one this time.
Alright.
Now the question, when does he notice?
What have you done?
I think.
Nothing, you say?
I'm going to need to extend the size of that platform so I can put our survival kit down in a good spot. Okay, now the question is, do you want to have it so we've got 3 or 4 refineries as to help speed up what we're refining till we get a large one?
Well, I've already got. I'm setting this up for just the 2 at the minute. But I think we'll be right once we thingied. So
okay.
It may look mad, but trust me. Just trust me, Betsy. It'll work out. I hope.
So basically, just listen to the madman.
Yeah.
Who may be slightly madder than me.
It's not called Death and Regret for nothing.
But wait until you see my 7 Days to Die world. It's called Nothing But Suffering. No, I'm serious. It's what it is it's set to the hardest difficulty.
Oh,
Zombies are feral, and they run because it means they run during the day, and you've only got like 6 hours of daylight.
yeah.
That's
not
the
right.
that's just the icing.
Meteor's coming in.
You still got the rest of the ice cream to go.
Ice cream.
Yeah. So what I've just said is the icing on top of it.
Alright, now we need the H2O2 generator.
Which way do you want it orientated?
Yeah. Over that. Like, that way.
Okay.
No.
Should we set a tank up onto this so we can get oxygen and hydrogen tanks pre-made?
You can, dude. You can set it off the H2O2
I need to weld this up more so I can see what way you've got it orientated.
Yeah. Right. So that's that, I think. Yeah. There's a method to my madness, I swear.
Question is how far down the rabbit hole are you gonna go?
I am already Alice in Wonderland, that's where I am. I'm that far down, I'm having tea with Mad Hatter. Put it that way. Just make sure to stick the survival kit attached to the H2O2. Ooh.
Yeah, I was going to...
Give me some power.
Oh, I ain't got enough. Inventory space to run up because I'm carrying a bunch of other materials. Why can I hear... It sounds like I might have a leak on my oxygen tank or something. I just hear a little... noise.
Well, also going to need to get some construction components, more of them, to weld up.
I got a bunch on me.
Well,
I got I'll put 100 back in the things. I just grabbed a bunch so I could do the things I was going to do.
see,
There's 110 back in there.
These small tubes, computers, and construction components.
Okay,
Main
so
thing
I
I need.
want that.
We're at small tubes as well. This is going down well good, yeah. It's called overextending ourselves. That's what it is.
We've got nothing we can. Well, we don't have enough to do a huge amount. I don't think.
So,
Apparently, I think I may have just stubbed my toe.
you mean stub your toe?
My carriage went "Ugh!" for no reason.
That's funny. Right, I'm just gonna do a couple hundred construction components, a couple hundred.
And as well, to anybody who starts screaming at him or me, this is how I am doing my the oxygen farm because it works perfectly fine for me on Mars. We're not changing. Well, at least I'm not changing it. Maybe if you scream at him enough, he'll change it.
Well, I'm gonna leave that to you, mate, because it looks complicated. Like
It's not. It is.
You tell,
It is
see-
literally 5 oxygen farms like this, and then another 5 flipped.
you see, I've gone down the rabbit hole, mate. I think you're a Narnia.
I dug the rabbit hole.
I think you're a Narnia, mate. That's where you are. Where am I going?
I dug the rabbit hole to begin with. Also, I need 20 large steel tubes and 10 small steel tubes along with 60 bulletproof glass. And we
Well,
can start producing oxygen.
Well, I think we got most of that. Yeah.
Oh, we also need another 20 on top of that of small steel tubes.
Yeah. Well, I'm
And
making.
then
I'm
I
currently making a
need
couple of
60 small tubes for the container, and then 40 large steel for the oxygen tank, and 8 computers for the tank.
construction components there. Ah, you son of a bitch. That's not right. I screwed the
Yes, I
pooch on
need
that
about 100 of them.
one. Gonna need to make a bridge.
This was it a troll?
Second. Go look. Go look
Is
at
there a
the.
troll?
No, go look at the where the connectors connect up.
Yeah.
See my conveyor sorter.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
none
I
of
see.
the.
You got the thing the wrong way around.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna be working now. I need to make a bridge.
Question is, everyone, has he not noticed it yet?
You know about the camouflage? You're painting it all. You hoping that little clang won't be able to see us?
Well, if I was going for that, I would have done a more limeish green. I just need medical components ready for that. Oh, what's wrong with Spartan Green? Well, it's as close to a Spartan Green as we can get with camo on it.
Nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah, just be very careful over the next few moments.
This is where like we all die.
I should have said that to begin with, shouldn't I?
Right. Computers. Come on. Give me the computers. Give them to me now.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh god. Is that a survival kit done yet? I can see a meteor coming straight and hitting me in the face.
What happened to all the ice?
It's in the oh, unless it's melted, it's in the cargo box. Let's have a look. Platinum, uranium.
It's in your H2O2,
Oh, okay.
and it was slowly ticking away. We've still got plenty in there, but we've still got 3k of it.
That's right. Well, this system should set up it all nicely. Just need to make a miner. Whitelist and find the.
And what I'm going to do just a simple fact of we're short on basically everything. I am going to drop the bulletproof glass so we don't waste silicon.
Oh yeah, did you
so I
see?
can quickly.
Oh, so did you see
See
that?
what?
We are getting small interior. No, this is interior doors, but anyway, we're getting small grid doors, basically.
Okay. Why am I going?
Yeah.
I keep going to use that thing. And the purpose of us getting small grid doors is
Just so you can.
Well,
use
I know they can
doors
be
with small grid.
useful, but
Yeah.
why would you be using doors on small grid? Unless
I
you're
don't know.
building an entire ship out of small
What do
grid,
you wanna do?
you got no need for it. Oh, we got bulletproof glass there as well. Right, that doesn't do that.
Just realised that's my setup. Could be better. And the lag.
Yeah,
I just realised that the
Still
refinery
shoots.
pulls automatically, don't it? You don't actually need to sort it.
It's nice though to have it just throw the specifics of what you want there, and not because basically if you have it so it just all goes into a container, and then from that container it goes into the thing. It's more handy. I just
Yeah, that's
need
what I got
the
it.
computers.
Yeah, basically I got the connectors being basically the sort of pulling from the connectors, so from your ship into a
Okay,
cargo
did you take the
container.
computers I had cooking over here?
No. Yeah.
It was I was gonna say I had a bunch of computers missing, preventing us from obtaining sustainable oxygen.
Well, I'll put the computers back in the ship.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what does it works out? At the beginning of the day, I think it's like 1 bar we get, but then like no, sorry, it's 2 bars. Then midday, we get
Yeah.
all 4 bars, and
Yeah.
towards the end of the day, it's 2 bars, and then during the night we get nothing.
Yeah. Well, how I've set this up,
But
if I've done it
we are
right.
currently getting 0.50 milliliters, so, liters of oxygen a minute. 0.51.
That's not right.
What did you break?
I haven't broken nothing. It's just got way too many conveyor sorters here. I think I went not too mad then. Yeah, she only need 2 conveyor sorters for the minute. No, basically, how I've got it set up is basically when you got a miner, right? You basically mine your ice, you mine your ore, yada yada yada, yeah. And then essentially you connect up to the connector, and this first sorter will pull the ore and the ice into the first cargo box. And the second,
Yeah.
then obviously the next conveyor sorter will pull all the ice out and put it into the cargo box next to the H2O2 generator, or then pull it into it itself. But obviously you can never have too much ice, can you? So yeah, once it's done that,
You can if you have an entire large grid container filled. I mean, like the large one on it, not just saying large grid.
yeah, so I need to test that element to make sure it works. Should work, right? Still plate some motors. Yeah, but if I've done it right, it should work. We got to steel plates.
I'm carrying some.
Well, could you come weld up the conveyor tube up here?
I just dropped them on the floor for you.
Drop them on the floor. Oh, that's not very nice, is it? Stop littering.
Well, it's not littering if I knew someone else could come along and pick it up after me when I'm here.
Well, then you could say about that in real world, innit? I'm just gonna litter all my rubbish because there's some council bloke who's gonna come pick it up with a pair of grippers.
Well, I didn't say some council, but I knew you specifically was going to pick it up. That's why I did it.
Right.
Because I'm trying to get the oxygen fully as sort as it can be.
Right. So
Still doing the cheapskate method with the bulletproof glass.
if this is working right, which I believe it is, yeah, it should pull the ice and the ore into the separate, well, what, the refinery and H2. Just need to test it. Now I need to set up the refinery to the assembler. Now there's a port underneath, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, that's what you're going to have to use, because we're going to want all 4 sides of this for speed or power efficiency. Which realistically it'll be speed, because we can just use... We're not doing a solar run, so we can just run it off of a ton of wind turbines.
Yeah. But first we need to make a bridge.
Actually, I just thought, because we're right near there, I can start running some thing... Is that a rock? Seriously? Seriously?
Yeah, I was like, is that
You had
rock?
me, I was scouring this spot. It's silver. But I was scouring this spot last time, on last stream. And I couldn't find a single damn rock over here. And then there's a rock right near where we parked.
Need some more metals.
Annoyingly,
here.
it's not iron, but it's silver. Just give me one sec.
Also, motors, displays, and computers. You got it. If not,
We got displays being made. At least they were being made. They're probably made by now.
right, that's done.
Okay, what I can do is, if you come over to where I am,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see you moving around. I'll show you. So, like, how big do you want this base to be?
Wow.
Considering-
Enough to make a large scale
Well,
ship,
there's-
maybe.
well, which large-scale ship are we using? Are we using that freighter that I have blueprinted, or one of your own?
I don't know. We could be whimsical and make one of our own.
Okay.
Yeah. Two.
Follow me?
We can make 3 large hydrogen containers with thrusters.
Okay, what I can do is this spot here,
Yeah.
we can make this our surface point for our surface vehicles that we use an elevator to get to.
Right. We're going for elevator, not ramp.
I'm saying, if you wanted an elevator, we can use an elevator here.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Because
cool.
if you think about it, a ramp is going to look a bit ugly.
Not to mention long and
Isn't it?
windy and could crash.
Yeah. So what I can do is, I say, I can do the thing here, and then we can still have over here as the entrance. Damn it! Okay, well, goodbye.
Ta-ta
Bye,
for now.
cruel world. No, I'm serious, I'm literally dying.
Death and regret, innit?
Oh, there's Cobalt!
Well, mark it up.
The last thing I see before I die is a spot of Cobalt. Is that or a Smurf?
Mhm.
I might be Smurfed in her. It's funny
Right.
is that oh no, it's actually showing me my actual body location and my body bag this time.
Right, now I need to access this one.
Oh, as well, I know how to use the replay tool. It doesn't work the way we think it does.
Yeah, I've had a little think about it. Basically, you do replay, record, you do a bunch of movements, then do play, and it will
Yeah.
just copy your movements. And I was like, well, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh, there's rocks down here as well. Oh, so it's meteor hit spots. But I did see a blue patch. I know I did. Don't know where it is now. Okay, well, I'm stuck down here again. Can I have a hydrogen tank, please?
2 seconds. I'm in the box.
Oh, I see the a cobalt spot that's actually here. Oh, screw you, game.
Did you die again?
Oh, there's an iron rock. I'm not dead. But what happened was basically a lag spike. But oh, it's not a proper iron spot. It's a meteor strike spot, even though there's no iron here.
And that's it. Right. What do you want? Hydrogen ball.
Yep,
Find the bloody box.
it'd be very helpful.
Right. That's coming. You down the bottom of the cliff, yeah?
Yep. To be exact, I am 1.40, well, 1.39 kilometers away from the thing.
Right.
Oh, I see you.
I don't. Where are you? Oh, I see you. Hey there, friend. Oh. There you go.
Got it, thanks.
It's a nice cliff face to dig a nice little base into up high.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the drone base on the other game. Yeah. Oh, you're joking.
And you do realise you can't release this bit soon. Like, you have to wait a little bit now to release this bit. You mentioning that drone base.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to record that first now before we do anything else with
Hmm.
the other recordings.
Technically, you'll be able to see it in the next video. Well, no, they've already seen it in the video, the first one, when the drone goes on a recon. No, where's my base? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where's the base? No, lost the base. What I'll do then is I'll dig out where I think the hangar will go.
Actually. I take it all these welders in that arena are mine
Yeah.
from my multiple deaths. So I can break them all down, right?
Mhm.
So you've got your grinder and your welder still.
Yeah. Right. I'll bring some. Can you bring some steel plates?
Oh, Which connector is this I'm connected to?
I'm not there, mate.
Damn it. Okay, let's see if I can... Yeah, no, the second wheel slot isn't working anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
Alright.
Which actually, while it's on there, set it to recharge. I'm going to grind down this drill and build some more drills onto it. Which we're going to want the connectors for this. Use your favourite block. I ain't got the interior plates on me, but use your favourite block first. So it's done again. Why am I like? There's something wrong with the dampeners on this. Like it keeps on going like unlevel without me using the ability to change my angle, my levels. Where was it again? I've forgotten where was it again because I forgot to mark it.
There's a look. To your right.
Am I right?
Yeah. Maybe.
Alright.
No. Are you facing the cliff or are you facing the valley?
I'm facing the cliff.
Oh, left then. You're going away from me.
It said right.
Yeah, but it looks like you're facing the valley, not the cliff. Alright. Now come down. 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 Stop.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
Am I digging above or below again? Sorry.
Above. Above. This is the floor.
Okay, this thing needs more left and right thrust to counteract it. Slowly
Yeah,
drifting.
It's only got 2 on each side. Yeah, if you fly it without so much angle on the left and the right, it's good
Plus, as
fly.
well, if we was to build my, you know, my land vehicle that I use for digging mostly. If we was to build one of those on here, we'd be able to dig in a straight line more easily. Up about here, would this be high enough?
Well, you see where the floor is? This is roughly where you want to go in. Unless you want to talk about, and that's the ceiling. That's you think about the ceiling, yeah, that's the ceiling.
So I need to know the ceiling height.
Hang on then.
And these drills are slightly too far apart. It's annoying.
2, 3. 2, 3.
Okay, good. I can just start drilling here. Then I'm not
That there's the
digging
height.
too high.
So it's 3 blocks from the bottom of a hangar door in it. So it's hangar door, which I can't make yet. Why can't I make it? I need to make something.
I think it was interior, not interior. I think it was blast door blocks.
Yeah. Hangar doors are. Find them in the old progression tree. Oh, where are you? Pretty sure it's there, but I can't see it.
Instead, I think it's
Oh no, I see it. I see
blast
it.
door blocks.
And I need to make a door. Just need to make a door. I'm just gonna go back to base and make a door.
I just need to
Alright.
like fill it in and everything, and I can make it an airborne one, or we can airdrop it over there, and I can dig a straight line. We start digging a straight line.
You can do.
Up to you. Because I need to charge it up a bit first before I think.
Where's my ship?
Am I what? You had it.
My ship?
Yeah, you said let me try with the drilling.
No.
Should be over there. Yeah, I didn't waypoint that spot still.
That's right, the ship's here. So
You
leave it
said you was
hanging.
going to give it a try digging.
Yeah, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
As well, we may need to do a relog to get rid of some of the floating pieces. You know, the bits that you can't get rid of.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just because it may be in the way of something that we don't currently know that we're going to put there. Yeah, that's probably one of the two that weren't charged up properly.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not carrying the plates for that again.
Ship is filled, so the refinery should be working overtime now.
What do you think? Do you think 8 small hydrogen thrusters can carry the weight of all
You mean
this rig?
atmospheric or hydrogen?
Atmospheric, sorry, not hydrogen.
Small? I don't know. Not when it's full. Probably not.
No, but I'm saying right now with it empty because I need to be able to charge this thing.
Yeah, probably. Probably left it like for 4, probably.
So was that?
You probably left it with 4. With 4.
But I've got 4 on each side, so I actually have 8 in total.
Yeah, it should left it definitely. As long as it's empty. If it was full, I don't think so.
Because my plan is I'm going to put another 4 along the side
Mm.
of this. So it's basically, it works out 4 per container.
Mm.
So I'm going to have 16 in total on it for just upwards lift, which may be enough to be able to hold it while it's mostly full, considering realistically you should never have this thing fully full when you're using an airborne aircraft, because that's just asking to fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
So as long as you can get at least 1 container full, it's okay.
Meteor storm inbound.
Apparently, I can't use the swile kit.
See what I mean? It's just constantly glitching out.
And now I can use it.
It might have been because I was using it.
Oh, might have been. Right. I'm gonna end my stream now.
No, wait. Do you want to end it on a... Right, you can either end it on a cliffhanger, or you can end it with seeing what happens.
What do you mean with what happens?
Well, there's one of 2 things that will happen here. Either this will be able to carry itself.
Oh, I see.
It's going to be for a moment, just so I can land it on the ground and finish
Well,
adding stuff to it.
As much as I am
Or
amused by...
I'll have to leave this,
I'll say as
or
much
it'll
as
just be
I'm...
there.
I'll say as much as I'm amused with you with 4 thrusters, or 8 thrusters, where's your backwards and forwards thrust, side to side thrust?
I'm not
Huh?
putting those on just yet, but I'm just saying with how this is now, you can either leave it with it just them seeing it like this, and then next time they see it, it's parked up over there or something, or they can see whether or not this can hold its own.
Well, you need to put more thrusters on it. Don't you need to move it if it's gonna lift off.
I'm not moving it yet.
Oh.
As long as this can hold its weight in its own place, like where it is right now,
Well, go on then.
that's all we need to know, and that's all they need to know.
Right. It's falling towards me.
That ain't good.
Bye.
Why?
Have a good time.
It's picking up speed. Why does
Told
that
you.
always happen?
Need sideways thrust. That's what you need, mate.
Yeah, no, but it shouldn't have started picking up speed. Like, it was stationary. And yet it's like, oh, I'm going this way. Bye. Have a great
Well,
time.
On that note.
Well, we know it works. And now your viewers know it works.
Right, turn around. Let's do this. Wave time. Down. Right, wave.
So I just pressed wrong button. I'm currently lagging out. Just ignore that menu.
3, 2,
I
1.
never remember which. Is it this one?
It's up. It's up.
That
Oh,
one.
come on, give it to me.
I pressed up, and you've got it on a different. Oh no, I'm on the second page. That's why.
Hmm.
Anyway, this will be my goodbye.
Yeah. Just a bunch of dances and motifs and shit. I'm just like, fuck this shit.
And we see you next space time, next space week.
Oh, dear.
Well then, folks, that's the end of part 4 of my Alien Planet series. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and between this episode and next episode, we're going to continue on the cliffside base just to get it up and running a little bit better. Until next time, I'll catch you next space time, next space week. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you later. Cheers.